Motherhood, it's a very good journey, and same time is also a very tough journey. One of the skills tested in this motherhood journey is being patient. Handling kids needs patience. That's why I'm saying one of the skills which is tested in motherhood journey is being patient. I don't know how many times we as parents have to repeat to our kids before they get it. Based on my experience, I'm a mom of 2. I would say is countless. There are certain habits kids tend on repeating even after being told not to repeat, and these habits are very annoying, very annoying, and they may turn a parent or a mom being crazy, So these habits are very annoying, and today's session I'm going to talk more about these habits. So if you are new here, my channel is all about motherhood talk, and today's session it's about motherhood talk. So if you find this channel of value to you, please subscribe, like, comment, and also share with your friends so that we may grow together. So what are these habits our children keep on repeating, and they are very annoying and they may make someone go crazy? So let's start with the bathroom. Once the kids go to the bathroom, most of them, and I will point on our boy child, they tend on leaving the toilet unflushed. They don't flush the toilet, and also they don't switch off the lights. This is something like in a day you have to repeat to our child, please flush the toilet, please switch off the lights. It's not like they don't know, but like I've said, patient. We have to be so patient with our kids. It will take some time before they get it. You have also to explain to them, why do you have to flush the toilet? Why do you have to switch off the lights? You have to flush the toilet for hygiene. It's supposed to be flushed. Once you use the toilet, you're supposed to flush the toilet to maintain cleanliness, And also switching off the lights. It's like you are saving costs, electricity. So it's a way of not wasting the electricity. That is one of the habits which kids tend on repeating every time, even after being told not to do that. So flushing the toilet, switching off the lights after using the bathroom. And also in some cases, they don't even wash their hands. They don't even wash their hands. So as a parent, you have to be very patient with your kid. Explain to them why they have to do that. Let's go to the sitting room area. So in most cases, once they are done with watching maybe their program in television, they tend on misplacing remotes. We have a station position place where we keep our remotes, but if you're in need of, maybe you want that remote maybe to watch news, it's time for watching news, trust me, you have to look for that remote. Maybe you'll find that remote in the kitchen. Maybe they were doing something in the kitchen, they went there in the kitchen to do something, and then they forgot the remote in the kitchen, on the dining table, under the sofa, and in most cases they put the remotes on the sofas. So you have to look for those remotes, and you can even spend like more than 5 minutes, even more than 5 minutes looking for that remote, for the remotes. Yeah, So that is another habit children keep on repeating even after being told by their parents. So in this case, you have to also explain to them, like, we have to have one point where we keep the remotes so that we may not waste time looking for those remotes whenever we need them. They need to know. And also this is not something you are going to tell them in a day, in a week, in a month. It can even take more than a year, even 2 years, for them to understand remotes have to be kept on one place, so that if someone wants to use that remote, they'll just know where to get it without wasting time. So kids here needs patience. Let's go to their bedrooms. Let's go to their bedroom. So once they, like, making their beds is another issue. Kids, they don't like making their beds. They just want to wake up and just leave the bed the way it is. This is something I have been telling them, reminding them, please, when you wake up, make your bed. After 1 week, please remove the beddings so that we can replace with clean one. They don't do that. This is something I keep on repeating, and sometimes it's annoying. So as a mother or as a parent, also age matters. It will depend by how old is your child. How old is your child? Like in my case, my kids are old enough to make their beds. They're old enough to make their beds. So you have to keep on reminding them, please make your bed. Your bed needs to be tidy all the time. Your room need to be tidy all the time. And if your beddings are dirty, like I've told them, like on weekend is when we normally clean our beddings. So on Saturday, they have to change the beddings and also their towels. So weekend, that is the time we do that. So every time I have to check if they can remember that, but to be honest, they can't remember that. This is something I have to remind them, please, today is on Saturday, you have to change your beddings. I do help them to replace with a new one, because their bed, it's a bulk bed, so it's a bit challenging to make their bed, so I do help them. And also, yes, you have to teach them, because they don't know how to do that. So it will take time. It will take time before they get it, before they know that we have to do this. The reason, like I've said, you have to explain to them why you have to do this. You have to make sure where you sleep is clean, and also don't sleep on dirty linen. You have to make them understand cleanliness is very important. Hygiene is very important. They will understand as you go, they will understand, like, this is very important, we have to do this. And also they will do it even before being reminded. So making their beds, and also bedroom, when they wake up in the morning, saying good morning, before they go to sleep, saying good night. This is something also you have to teach them. They have to learn that it's very important. Like before they go to sleep, they need to, like, whoever is in that house, they need to just say have a good night. And when they wake up in the morning, good morning, how was your sleep? Yeah, it's very important for them to learn. As they grow, they will need this. This is very important. So that is another habit which is a bit annoying, because this is something you have to repeat all the time. But anyway, as a mother or as a parent, when you have a child, this is something which comes along, and we have to embrace that. We have to nurture them, because they are children. They have to learn from us. So that is another habit which is a bit annoying. Once they remove their clothes, there's cloth bin there, but they will just put those clothes down on the floor. And this also happens most time with a boy child. They just put it on the floor, and it's quite annoying, it's quite annoying. But for them, they need to be taught. They need to be taught, like, you have to, once you remove your dirty cloth, put it in the cloth bin. Your room has to be neat. Everything has to remain where it's supposed to be. This is something they need to know. So when it starts, it can be quite annoying, but you have to teach them. There is no shortcut. You have to teach them. Let's go to the kitchen. I always fight with my boy. My girl, she's a girl, kitchen and girls and women, we are very close. It's like number 1 and 2. But for the boys, it's quite challenging. If you are like, I always assign duties and on how to clean the utensils. Like on Monday is my daughter, on Tuesday is my son. And my son has to be reminded, today you have to wash utensils. He don't like doing that, but he has to do that. I always reminding, you have to, if it's your time to wash utensils, please do that. If I come from work and find them dirty, I have to ask who was supposed to wash those utensils. And then in most cases, the boy is the one who pretends, like ignores, and that is wrong. That is very wrong. So I have told him it's very important to make sure your utensils, those are the utensils you normally use. How would you feel like if I put food on those dirty utensils? Are you going to eat on them? They have to understand. It's very important for them to make sure that those utensils should remain clean all the time. Because of course they cannot eat on dirty utensils. And also supporting out in the entire house, because like on Monday, it's my daughter, like I've said. On Tuesday it's my son, Wednesday my daughter, on Thursday is my son, Friday my daughter, and then on weekend it's me. So once they come from school, whatever utensil they use, that is now they have to wash them. They are not many, because it's just their dishes and also their water containers. And then in the evening also there is someone else who washes the utensils. So for them, they have to learn all these things. And also once they come from school, another habit which is quite annoying, you have to keep on reminding them. It's brushing their school shoes. They normally wear leather shoes, and this is not like it's not about my kids. It's in general. Children, they don't like brushing their shoes. They have to be reminded that they have to go to school neat, from uniform, and also the shoes, they have to be neat. If they're supposed to brush their shoes, those shoes needs to be brushed. So they normally alternate. If it's today my daughter brush the shoes, my son also knows how to brush the shoes. So that one is also another habit. They have to, it's quite annoying, but anyway, you have to keep on reminding them why they have to do this. If you don't give them a reason why they have to do this, then they will not understand why they have to do this. Always explain to them why they have to brush their shoes, clean, ensure that the house is clean. Once it's dirty, put everything in place. So another habit which is quite annoying, it's keys. We also have a place where we normally put our keys, like house keys. The one we normally use to lock the door. It's quite annoying, like you are in a hurry, like in the morning, looking for those keys. You have to go to work, wasting like more than 10 minutes looking for those kids. By the way, that one annoys me so much, and I'm very strict on that. So once you lock the door, like once we go to sleep, we have to lock the door. And also those keys have to be kept in a position, in a place whereby, and when you wake up in the morning, you will find them there. It annoys me, like when I wake up in the morning, I have now to leave the house and I can't find those keys. Oh my God. That is something which annoys me so much, and even it can make me like go crazy, like too much. So keys, you have also to, they know, that's why they know, because I'm very, very strict. I'm very, very strict on that. But in general, that is another habit which can be annoying and which can waste a lot of time and can cause a lot of distraction on that. So keys is very important. We have a place where we keep them, and they have to keep them there. Another habit which is also quite annoying is wiping the dining table, and also making sure those the chairs for the dining table are in place. I would say this is something they ignore. You know, kids also, they are very smart. They will just see like, how will you behave? What will you do if we don't wipe those tables? We don't put the dining chairs in place. So you have to ensure that the dining table is wiped once they have used it, and the chairs, they are in place. You know, it's very important. Hygiene, like I've been saying all through this session, hygiene is very important. Most of the habits rely on hygiene. So once the dining table is used, they have to make sure the dining table is cleaned and the chairs are in place. So another habit now, I think this one comes with age, is now washing their inner clothes. My kids now, my daughter now is in she's in that age whereby she can wash her clothes, and now I'm now teaching my son on how to wash their inner clothes. You know, you have to now, as a mother or as a parent, you'll know at certain age now they have to do this for their own. So teach them on how to wash them, and then again now they can now do it for themselves. Another habit now which is annoying is now it's like when they are taking shower, we normally use soap, and our bathroom it's 2 in 1, like the bathroom and also in toilet. So when they are taking shower, like this happens mostly with my son, the soap, when they are now using the soap to take shower, then the soap slips and goes inside the toilet. So this is something I've been reminding my son, please, when you are taking shower, close the lip of the toilet. You close the toilet cover, the toilet cover, so that even if the soap falls down, you'll be able to get it. So I don't know in a month how many soap, like for 2 months now, we have like lost like 5 soaps because of my son. I'm sorry to say that. You know, like he's taking shower and then the soap slips and then falls inside the toilet, and now he can't take it from there because of course it goes inside. So this is quite annoying. It's quite annoying, but the last time he did that, I had to let him know, like, this should be the last time. Next time you do like that, I'm going to ground you, and there are some things which I'm not going to do for you. And I knew very well he'll be scared. Like, I have to be so careful whenever I'm taking my shower. So every time he's taking shower in the morning, or every time he's taking shower, I have to ask him, like, is the toilet covered? yeah, the toilet has to be covered for that. It's kind of and also you have to also to explain to him, to explain to them that, you know, that soap, we use money to buy that soap. That is now money wasted. You know, that is now money wasted. And also, you know, we buy things on budget. So you'll make me go back to my pocket and now buy another soap, because now 5 soaps, they are already gone. So we have to buy new soap. He's getting that. He's getting that, and he's now aware, like, it's very important to close toilet whenever I'm taking a shower, because of course, if now if I had the money to buy for him something, I'll use that money to buy soaps. So of course he has to be so careful, so that I can buy for him whatever I'm supposed to buy for him, rather buying soap. So that is another habit which is quite annoying, but like I said, kids needs patience. Kids needs patience. They need time to learn things, so we need also to give them time to learn things. So those are some of the habits which are quite annoying, and they can make a parent go crazy. So I like I've said, patience is very important in motherhood. Patience is very important in motherhood. I don't know if I've highlighted all of them, but based on my experience, those are some of the habits which are quite annoying. And like I've said, it's very important so that they may avoid this habit, to explain to them why they have to do this, why they have to stop doing this. You know, if you have like more like you have some other habit, like based on your experience, you can just put them down in the comment section. Yeah, you can put down in the comment section. And also, it's like we are learning as being a mother, being a parent. We are learning things, you know, we are learning these things together. Let's learn on how to raise our kids all together. And yeah, so you can just put down in the comment section. Today's session is all about motherhood talks, and you are going to expect more of these talks as we go. Being a mother, there are many things we have to do to our kids. There are many things involved being in motherhood journey. There are many things involved there, and I'm happy, like I'm a proud mother, and I'm happy to share them through this channel. So if you find this channel of value, please subscribe and like and comment in the comment section, and expect more of this. Expect more of these talks here. Yeah, here. So I think that's it for me. So until my next one, stay blessed. Nawapenda sana. Bye bye.